Happy Flame Day, everybody. We're going to kick it off like we always do with the Blue Flame theme song, Contagious, by yours truly, Clareta Haddon Jackson, on Blue Flame Moments Radio Show.
Clareta Haddon Jackson, and up next is Zacardi Cortez with Oh How I Love You. Come on and take us up, Zacardi.
It's been a million days and a million nights. Oh, I still remember how your love changed my life. It's not enough words in my vocabulary to express how I feel. And I still pinch myself just to see if it's real. Said a man ain't supposed to cry, but I'll put my pride aside. Let these tears fall from my eyes. I'm so happy you're still in my life.
Cortez with Oh How I Love You. You never fail to take us in, sir. We have a great show planned for you, so keep it locked right here on Blue Flame Moments. It's time for our indie spotlight, so why don't you help me welcome Miss Patty Pennington.
Hey. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm excited to have you because we go way back, all the way to Detroit, Michigan. I'm talking about High Praise Church, VOU. I'm talking about old school VOU. Oh my gosh, so much history. And you have emerged from there to do so many great things. So from Detroit all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada, you need to tell everybody about it. Go ahead.
I have done it. Just releasing my second book of the Blue Collection, by the way. Hint, hint, Blue Flame.
Oh, yeah.
and yes, and dropping my album and so many other businesses that I'm doing, but it did not start on my own. God had gave me the vision. He gave me that blueprint in my belly, and I wrote it down, things that I had written years ago back in the city of Detroit that I'm now starting to see manifest years later in the city of Las Vegas, where I live now. God has opened so many doors, and I'm telling you, when you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven,
oh, come on,
all these things shall be added.
And they were added unto you, but some of us forget that it may take some time. We may have to wait our turn.
I mean, I've stood behind and watched Dietrich sing in background with him and Vanessa Bell for years, and I had to wait my turn. I had to wait to become the director of the Kirk Franklin Gospel Brunch. I had to wait and take my notes, going across the country singing, but then God said, now is your season. He said, the last shall be first. And when I tell you, man of God, woman of God, do not despise small beginnings.
So go ahead and share with them how they can connect with you.
Absolutely. You can find me on Facebook at Patty with an I Pennington. Find me on Instagram at Pat_Pennington, or even on Twitter at Patty Pennington. At Patty Pennington. I'm on Twitter. And then, of course, my phone number is 866-697-3188, extension 105. And then, of course, the website is www.nowfaithcdc. NowFaithCDC.com. You guys can follow me on there. Pull me up, Google, as they say, Google me.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, look for us. We're everywhere. We're on all social media. We're doing big things out here in Vegas, getting ready to travel and do things across this globe. I want to come to your city. I want to minister to the people, and I have a heart for women that are single moms and domestic violence and the youth that suffers silently. You got to hear my testimony, so make sure you get my books on Amazon. I mean, so much is going on, but make sure y'all look up Patty with an I Pennington on all your social media outlets and www.nowfaithcdc.com.
Thanks, Patty. Now here's her song, He's Good. We're going to have a little church on Blue Flame Moments.
Well, put those hands together a little bit, just like this. Come on, y'all. I know the Lord is good. I know the Lord is good. I know the Lord is good. Oh, yes, the Lord is good. You can't make me doubt him. I know too much about him. I know the Lord. Yeah, say it again. I know the Lord is good. Watch the Lord come through for you. Somebody help me say yes. Oh, yes.
Yes, God is good. And it's another Flame Day moment with Clareta Haddon Jackson. Our word today is image.
I know you know this, guys. Genesis 1:27 says, so God created mankind in his own image, and in the image of God created he them. Listen, you have to manage your image, because guess what? You are a shadow of God. You are showing forth who God is. And there's people in your life that may only get a chance to experience God through you. So if your image and what you put forth, what you display as a kingdom citizen, as a man or woman of God, as an individual just living in the earth, if the image you show is tainted, if it's disturbed, if it's out of sync with the mind of God, with the plan of God, people are experiencing God through you. So that makes them look at God a certain type of way. So I need you to manage your image, put things in perspective, make the right choices, make the right moves, make destiny moves. That's the word of the day. And I know this man that is our guest today, he's a flame. He's been considered a flame of the week. I say he's a flame of life because he's done so much. He's accomplished so much in the kingdom and in the earth. So I want you to help me celebrate this icon, Dr. Leonard Scott. Thank you so much for coming on and being with us.
Clareta, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and thank you for that awesome introduction.
Thank you. Look, I've known you too long to back down or be passive about what I know about you. I know that you are a great man of God, that you have done so much and accomplished so much from what God has placed inside of you. You have been used by God to change the lives of so many, and it impacted my life directly because I am a part of the family that you chose to bless and allow God to use you to put and invest into. So you invested your resources into our family, and it directly affected who I've become today. So I must give you all the credit that I can. The Bible says, let those who rule well be counted worthy of double honor. They've done the work. You give them double honor. So I say you deserve double honor today. Why don't you guys, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you are, where you're listening to us right now, but just stop right now. Stop what you're doing. Put your hands together for this man of God. Can you do that for me? I'll stop and do it myself. Come on now. Because I believe that, when God allows people to make impact in the earth, they deserve to be credited for that, because you can choose not to be used. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's true. But the blessing is mutual, because it's just a blessing to be able to expose to others, the talent that God has invested in you and your family. I tell you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got the goods, that's it.
Amen. Yes, sir. So I want to just, if you could just help them briefly, just drop something, how you feel in your spirit about image and how important it is, because this show really, I make sure I gear it towards helping those that are coming, those that are pushing and striving to be something in the earth. And I like to share destiny words, destiny nuggets that will help them to propel themselves forward in their careers and their ideas and their dreams, their aspirations. So what can you share about image?
It's amazing. As I was listening to you talk about, image and expound, I just wrote a book called The Ultimate Boost from Within, 31 Days to Health, Wealth, Wholeness, and Happiness. And that book deals with, I had an interesting thing happen. A young lady came up to me at a church service, and she said, I administered, and she was very much overweight. And she told me, she said, Dr. Scott, I used to be thin. She said, I used to go to the clubs every night, and I would dance till the 3 hours in the morning. But she said, but the Lord saved me, and I stopped going to the clubs. And she said, I started working in the kitchen at church. Ooh. And she kind of held her hands out and said, and this is what happened, And I feel like I have a mandate,
yes,
to let people know that doesn't have to happen, and we have to, if we eat right and we move, and a big part of our problem is we don't move. You're talking about image, it's not only physical appearance, but even your mind, your emotions, your sociability.
Yes, sir.
Your whole part, your finances. Everything's got to be in place. Everything has to be healthy in order for you to be whole. Not, and sometimes when we get saved, we forget about those other aspects because we discover what has been neglected, what has been the spirit man.
Right.
The more you say is you basically neglect your spirit man.
That's
It doesn't
right.
exist. But you spend a lot of time on other stuff like that. It's temporal, but it's still important. It's nice for you to have a nice looking body. You do it for all the wrong reasons.
Yes, sir.
You do it so people look at you.
Yes.
But you still, you go to the gym and you get healthy because you want to get chose. But it should be because you want to be healthy.
That's right. That's right.
Even in ministry, you can't minister very, very well if you're laying up in a hospital with, tubes coming out of your mouth, out of your nose. You have to be healthy in order to minister, in order to be, and even if you're not in the hospital, if you're sick, it's hard. It's been hard to get your breath. For you to preach a good message,
That's right. You can't be used effectively.
Yeah, you have to be, and not only physically, but it's hard sometimes to minister if your finances are not right. You wonder if your car is gonna be out there when you get ready, when you get finished, or they gonna tow it away, or if there's gonna be a notice on your apartment, or saying you evicted. It's hard.
Yes, sir.
When every part of your life has to be healthy, your mind has to be healthy. Mentally, you have to think the right thoughts.
Oh,
you
yes,
can't be
sir.
thinking down on yourself all the time and saying crazy stuff about I'm stupid and I just can't do anything right. You can't be talking that kind of way to yourself.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and you have to realize a mistake is a mistake, and that's it. And you just know don't do that next time. Yeah? And so your whole being has to be healthy.
Yes, sir. And it's about being whole.
And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Blue Flame Moments with Clareta Haddon Jackson, and we're chatting with Dr. Leonard Scott.
I'm excited because I know that you've been doing so much. I mean, the book, congratulations on the book. I want to make sure everybody really knows who you are and what you do. And lastly, I don't want to let you go before you share. If there's anything else you want to share about what you're doing, please do that. But I want you to make sure people have a way to get in contact with you, to connect with you, whether it's for business, for them in the industry. You're still a mogul in the industry. You got your own music, you help other people with their music, and so I want them to be able to connect with you in either way.
All right. Well, I do want to share that I am coming out with a new project called Jesus Love Legacy, and
oh wow,
the first single is working in my favor, and got a little help on that one from Fred Hammond and Shirley Murdoch. When we put this project together, it's we wanted to use some of the legends on another
Yes. song.
We've got Rance Allen singing, some of the legends in the industry and gospel music, been around
Yes,
a
sir.
long time, and the project is really different from anyone that I've ever done before. I'm really excited about it, and that'll be out August 31st. And to reach me, I'm at bishopelscott.com on the website. You can reach me there, and love to hear from anybody that wants to get in touch and just share with you what we're doing.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm excited about that, and I look forward to hearing that project. So
Y'all get ready and make sure you check him out at bishopelscott.com. I am excited. I'm ready. We're going to be dancing and everything. It's going to be good. I know it is.
All right. Yeah.
Yes,
it's
sir.
a good project. Good project.
Yes, sir. So you guys look out for that. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me on Blue Flame Moments. I look forward to seeing you again soon. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, Clareta. God bless now.
Brand new music from Dr. Leonard Scott, working in my favor.
Hey, I'm Dr. Scott, and I'm here with my good friends Shirley Murdoch and Fred Hammond. That's right, quick show. Hey, we want to sing this song just to encourage your husband. Fred, Dr. Scott, let's go. Here we go. And the song goes. God is a good time keeper of bad times, extender of mercy, and always on time. God will take care. He's always there. I know. It's worth
was working in my favor by Dr. Leonard Scott. Now let's keep it moving to the top pick of the week with Erica and Warren Campbell. All of my life.
What's up, everybody? This is Jason Champion, and you are rocking with my girl, the Blue Flame. If you didn't know, now you know, and you better not change the channel.
Hey, they wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you. Now everybody that's up in here, throw your bless up so it's clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you.
I just wanna show you that it's certain.
Okay.
When my hands up, I call it worship.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's real. Yeah, I know it's real.
Oh dear.
And I ain't got a question how I feel.
Yeah.
Give me purpose. No, I never ever nervous. Everything you say, believe 'em. No, I never ever leave 'em. I ain't stepping down off this word. I'ma keep this thing clear, that's for sure.
Well, they wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. Well, I'ma be loving you. Now everybody that's up in here, throw your bless up so it's clear. I will be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I will be loving you.
I love how my God, it feels the same about me. You could hear me telling in my testimony. He's alright, you say. He's alright, trust me. And we're going up. He gonna rain down victory. Everything that you need, he can guarantee. Love that will make you whole, let it overflow. So here's where I'll be. I just gotta let you know.
Wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you now, for the rest of my life now. I'll be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you. Now everybody that's up in here, just throw your bless up so it's clear. I'ma be loving you all for the rest of my life now. All of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you.
Neither the hurt, neither the hate. Neither the time I gotta wait. Neither the death will separate. Never change my mind. Never from the love of God.
They wanna ask how long I'll be here. I say forever, let's just be clear. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life. I'ma be loving you all of my life, for the rest of my life.
That was Erica and Warren Campbell with All of My Life. Hey guys, congratulations for being the top pick of the week on Blue Flame Moments. I'm feeling like an island praise, so why don't we go on over to Zion Praise by myself, Clareta Haddon Jackson, featuring my brother, Dietrich Haddon.
Repeat after me. Oh, my soul.
That's right, pick them up, put them down, give God everything you got every time you praise him. Well, I don't want to leave you without keeping my word and giving you a little bit of news. So let's get right to it. Grammy-nominated artist Tori Kelly is known for her powerhouse voice and her pop music. But now Kelly is going back to her gospel roots with a new R&B-infused project called Hiding Place. It's on Capitol Records and produced by gospel royalty Kirk Franklin. The collection also features artists like Lecrae, Jonathan McReynolds, and the Hamiltons. I don't know, guys, what y'all think about it. I know it's gonna be hot. Let's check it out when it come out. Don't pay me any attention. We're going to keep it moving. It's something going on with people coming and making gospel music. Another one, pop singer Avril Lavigne. After 5 years hiatus, she's emerging with a powerful worship song that reveals her cry to God after encountering a near-death experience. Man, it's happening. It's going. It's showing up. More and more gospel music by pop artists, hip-hop artists, R&B artists. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. Hit me up on social media and let's continue the conversation. All right, guys, it's about time for me to get out of here. But remember this. There's greatness inside of you, and I'm here to help you take your flame from red to blue, because that's what God has anointed me to do. Remember, this show is brought to you by the Next Dimension University and the Tune Doctor Academy, the online academy where you can be trained, mentored, and pushed into your destiny 24/7. I always look forward to hearing your stories about how Blue Flame Moments is transforming your life. So remember to email us your stories at blueflamelive@gmail.com. That's our time for now. This is your destiny coach, Clareta Haddon Jackson, reminding you that you can and you will shine bright and win.